Your heating and cooling bill is probably one of the biggest expenses in your home, and there's a good chance you're wasting hundreds of dollars a year just because your old thermostat doesn't know when you're home or asleep. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to install a smart thermostat yourself in under 30 minutes with zero electrical experience required. No tools you don't already own, no electrician bill, and no headaches. Let's get into it. First, let's talk about what you actually need before you touch anything. You're going to need your new smart thermostat. I'll leave a link in the description to the one I recommend. A flathead screwdriver, a Phillips head screwdriver, and your phone. That's it. Some installs need a small drill, but most don't. You'll also want to grab a piece of masking tape and a pen, because we're going to label some wires, and trust me, you'll thank me for that step later. Now, before we do anything else, there's one critical step that most people skip and then panic about halfway through the job. Go to your electrical panel and switch off the breaker for your HVAC system. This is usually labeled furnace, AC, air handler, or heat pump. If your panel isn't labeled well, you can also just go to your old thermostat and turn the system completely off from there. Either way, kill the power. We're not dealing with high voltage here. Most thermostat wires run on 24 volts, which won't electrocute you, but cutting power protects your HVAC equipment from a short circuit during the swap. Do not skip this. Okay, power's off. Now let's remove the old thermostat. Most thermostats have a faceplate that snaps or slides off. Give it a gentle pull or look for a small tab at the bottom. Once the faceplate is off, you'll see a wall plate with wires connected to it. This is where that masking tape comes in. Each wire is connected to a terminal labeled with a letter. Common ones are R, G, Y, W, C, and sometimes others. Before you disconnect a single wire, take a clear photo with your phone. Seriously, take 2 or 3 photos. Then use your tape to make small flags on each wire and write the letter it's connected to. R wire gets a little tape flag that says R. G gets one that says G. You get the idea. Once everything is labeled and photographed, go ahead and unscrew each wire from the terminal and let them hang loose. Now unscrew the old wall plate from the wall. Sometimes there's a bubble of paint or drywall around it. Don't worry, your new thermostat plate will likely cover it. If there's a wire hole that the wires are coming through, make sure the wires don't fall back into the wall. Wrap them around a pencil or tape them to the wall temporarily if needed. Now grab your new smart thermostat's base plate and hold it up to the wall. Most of them come with a built-in level indicator, which is a nice touch. Mark your screw holes with a pencil, then screw the new base plate directly into the wall. If you hit drywall without a stud, most kits include small drywall anchors. Use them. Now it's time to connect the wires. This sounds scary, but it's actually the easiest part if you did your labeling correctly. Your new thermostat's base plate will have labeled terminals just like the old one. Connect each wire to its matching terminal. R goes to R, G goes to G, Y goes to Y, W goes to W. Push the wire into the terminal connector and tighten the screw or press the button depending on your thermostat model. Give each wire a gentle tug to make sure it's secure. Here's a quick note on the C wire. That's the common wire. Not all older systems have one, but most smart thermostats need it to stay powered. If you don't have a C wire, don't panic yet. Many modern smart thermostats come with a C wire adapter or a power accessory kit. Check your thermostat's instructions or the compatibility checker on their website before you buy. If your system has a C wire, it'll be blue or black usually. Connect it to the C terminal and you're golden. With all your wires connected, snap the thermostat display onto the base plate. You should hear a click. Now go back to your electrical panel and flip that breaker back on. Walk back to your thermostat. It should light up and start its setup process. This is where the magic happens. Follow the on-screen prompts. You'll connect to your home Wi-Fi, set your location, tell it what type of system you have. Most smart thermostats will even auto-detect this. And then you'll download the companion app on your phone. The whole setup process takes about 5 minutes. Once it's connected, you'll want to do a quick system test. In the app or directly on the thermostat, trigger the heat to come on. Go stand near a vent. Within about 60 seconds, you should feel warm air coming through. Then test the cool. If both work, you're done. You've just installed a smart thermostat completely on your own. Now let's talk about what this actually saves you. Studies from manufacturers like Ecobee and Nest show that smart thermostats can save between 10 and 23% on your heating and cooling costs annually. For the average American household spending around $900 a year on HVAC energy, that's between $90 and $200 saved every single year. Most smart thermostats cost between $100 and $250, so you're looking at paying for the device in less than 2 years. And then it's pure savings from there. And it's not just about the money. The convenience of adjusting your home temperature from your phone while you're lying in bed or still at the office, that alone is worth it. Plus, features like geofencing, where the thermostat automatically adjusts when you leave or come home based on your phone's location, mean your house is always comfortable when you walk in the door without wasting energy all day. Here's a quick recap of everything we covered. 1. Turn off the power at the breaker. 2. Photograph and label all your wires before disconnecting anything. 3. Remove the old thermostat and plate. 4. Mount the new base plate and connect your wires by matching letters. 5. Snap on the display, restore power, and complete setup on the app. 6. Test your heat and cool, and enjoy the savings. If you ran into any issues, maybe your wiring didn't match up, or your system showed an error code, drop your question in the comments below. I read every single one, and I'm happy to help you troubleshoot. If this video helped you out, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. I put out practical home improvement guides like this every single week. Stuff that saves you money, saves you time, and keeps you from having to call a professional for every little thing around the house. The next video is going to cover how to replace a bathroom faucet in 20 minutes, so stick around for that one. Thanks for watching, and go enjoy that lower energy bill.